Hello everyone and welcome to the Raymond School Fields, where we are set to bring you Brockton Blazers softball. It is our final game of the 2025 softball year. It is an Old Silver Lake League fall senior division game as the visiting East Bridgewater will be taking on your hometown Brockton Blazers senior pink team. Any moment now, the Blazers will be taking the field. And while we await the arrival of our Blazers, let's take a look at this morning. Don't know what time of day it is anymore. This morning's starting lineup, as you see, as the Blazers are now coming out to the field. For visiting East Bridgewater, we have Hannah leading off, Gigi batting second, Chloe batting third, Samantha in the cleanup spot, Lorelei batting fifth, Kenzie batting sixth, Sienna batting seventh, Addie batting eighth, and Violet batting ninth. For your Blazers senior pink squad, leading off will be Tyshana, Liv batting second, Mariska batting third, Carissa the cleanup hitter, Kylie batting fifth, followed by her sister Kenzie batting sixth, Akila batting seventh, Leia batting eighth, Jazz batting ninth, Cassie batting 10th, Jayla batting 11th, and Ada batting 12th. Tyshana is the starting pitcher for the Blazers here today. We want to take a moment before we get things going here to thank everybody for all of their support this year. It's been a great year of softball for the Blazers across all of our age groups. Had a lot of fun. Yesterday we just had our final big event of the year, our costume ball Halloween game. Had a lot of fun with the girls coming playing softball dressed in Halloween costumes. And with this final game, we'll be wrapping things up for the year and looking forward to 2026. You heard the call from the catcher Kylie there. Balls are coming in, and we are moments away from first pitch of the morning. Blazers infield, all coming together at the mound. One more show of solidarity, and that they are ready to rock and roll today. Girls heading back to their positions, and we are set to kick things off here as Hannah will be the leadoff hitter for East Bridgewater. Tyshana Wines, first pitch is in there for a called strike. She's set, the pitch. It misses just inside, evens the count up at a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes, the count here on Hannah. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And there is the first out of the inning. That'll bring Gigi up to bat next for the visitors. Shauna set, she throws. Swing and a miss the first pitch for strike 1. Comes the 0-1 pitch. Misses high for a ball. Pitcher's ready, and here it comes. Offered at and missed. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count now here on Gigi. 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Here's the pitch. Misses down low, evens the count up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, dropped by the catcher. The throw over to first is in time for the second out of the inning. Do want to also take a moment to recognize our umpire here today. It's great to have Tom Ross back on the field. He had to take some time off over the summer and the fall, and this is his first game back with us, and we're happy to have him back. Chloe, the hitter, now here for the Blazers. She offers at the first pitch and fouls it off the first base side. Umpires are such a critical part of what we do here. We can't have these games without umpires here to officiate them. 0-1 pitch, misses high for a ball. Ashawn is set. The 1-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count here on Chloe. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Down low, evens the count back up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ashawn is ready and delivers the 2-2. Up high, the count runs full. Here we go with the payoff pitch. Fouled back, the count remains full. Chloe's back in the box. We're ready to go. Here comes another 3-2 pitch. Grounded over towards second base. Fielded there by Cassie. The throw to first is there in time for the out that retires the side. East Bridgewater goes down in order in the first, and as we head to the home half of the first inning, East Bridgewater nothing, Brockton coming up.
Ladies, love a hustle. Let's go. You know what's funny, Moni? The third base coach does. Don't lose your paper. Put it right here. Make sure you remember it. You got to study that. Nope. I'm not. What are you doing? Let me see what am I going to call? Watch the pitcher! Sorry, Tammy. It's her time. Come on. I don't have one in time. That's good? Yeah. My time only lasts a couple hours. Okay. And then I go to bed. Got it. I didn't hear the rest of your sentence, but whatever you said, I agree with. You do get a donut? Give it to me. A donut in my bag. Father, donut! AJ, you good? Yeah. What's up? Help yourself. I was so scared that this side was going to be. Let's go, Anna. Coaches. On to you, boys. Can you shove all these balls out of here? I'm not playing with one.
All right, we're back here to start the bottom half of the first inning. Tyshauna will lead things off for the Blazers. First pitch misses up high for a ball. The 1-0. Outside, ball 2. Hannah's ready. And the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and popped over towards second base, and it just gets over the glove into the outfield for a hit. Tyshauna has herself a leadoff single to start things off, and that'll bring Liv up to bat next. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch is high for a ball, and no throw. Tyshauna will take second on the defensive indifference. The pitch, swung on and missed. It gets by the catcher, and Tyshauna will advance over to third. Here's the 1-1. Low, 2 balls and a strike, the count here on Liv. And it delivers. Grounded foul off the first base side, evens the count up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Oh, sorry about that. I had the count wrong. It's now full. That was strike 2 only. Here's the payoff pitch. Over the outside corner for a call. 3rd strike, and there's the first out of the inning. That'll bring Mariska up next here for the Blazers. She squares to bunt and fouls it off. The 0-1. She squares again. Ball's high. Gets a little bit by the catcher. And the tag is made at home. Two outs now in the inning. The 1-1 pitch. Misses low. 2 balls and 1 strike here on Mariska. Hannah winds and delivers. Outside, ball 3. Here's the 3-1. Up and outside, ball 4. Mariska draws a 2-out walk. That'll bring Carissa up to bat next. She takes the first pitch, high and outside. Runner goes, and she'll take second with no throw. The 1-0 pitch. Low. And no throw to third as Mariska takes third. Swung on and hit high and deep to left field, and it's over the left fielder's head and to the fence. Mariska comes in to score, and Carissa has herself an RBI double. Brockton on the board as Carissa got a hold of that one. Kylie will be the next hitter. First pitch is in there for called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up over by the catcher. And it falls foul. Nice attempt by the catcher. She had to go a long way for that. In is set now. Kylie's back in the box. The 0-2 pitch. Outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Kylie. Here's the pitch. Lined over on the third base line. Fair ball! Carissa comes around and she will score. And Kylie has herself an RBI double. And now older sister Kenzie will step into the box, is hoping to drive her younger sister home here. She swings at the first pitch and pops it into left field. And it drops down. The throw comes into the pitcher, and Kylie's into third. Kenzie makes it all the way into second. Akila's the next hitter up here. Runners now at second and third. She lines the first pitch into right field for a hit. Kylie's in to score. Kenzie follows her home. And 2 more runs across for the Blazers, and it's a 2-run single for Akila. Leia steps into the box next for Brockton. She takes the first pitch high for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and grounded, back to the pitcher. She fields it cleanly, throws to first for the out that retires the side. But Brockton does pick up 4 runs, and as we head to the second inning, it's Brockton 4, East Bridgewater 0.
Play defense. Let's go. Oh, you got to squeeze that. Nice throw. I'll give you that. Go, girl.
All right, we're ready here to start the second inning as Samantha will lead things off for the Vikings. First pitch is right down Broadway for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Up and away, ball 1. Called strike 2, 1 ball and 2 strikes the count here. The pitch. Inside, evens the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes on Samantha. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. One away in the inning, as Lorelei will be the next hitter. She takes a big cut at the first pitch. Strike 1. The 0-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Shauna quickly ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now the count here on Lorelei. The 1-2 pitch. Misses low. The 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. 4th strikeout of the day so far for Shauna. And is now 2 quick outs in the inning, as Kenzie will be the next batter. First pitch is right there. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Pitch. Misses. 1 ball and 1 strike, the count now. Another swing and a miss, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes now here on Kenzie. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Misses low, evens the count up at 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Grounded over towards second base. Cassie has it. Oh, now she's got it. Throw to first is still in time. 2 straight innings that we get 2 Ks and a 4-3 putout, and that will bring the top of the second inning to a close. We're heading now to the home half of the second inning with your score: Brockton 4, East Bridgewater 0.
Step out, give them a minute. Yep. Step way out. Onto the grass. There you go. Catch, come on. Catch. We're gonna warm up. Let's go. Come on. Talk to school. Step out of the box, please. Okay, back up onto the grass. Right now. You'll take a few warm-ups. After the catcher throws it down to second, that's your time to come in. Yes, one more. Wait till she throws it to second.
All right, we're back and ready for the bottom half of the second inning. Jazz is going to lead things off for Brockton. First pitch misses down and outside for a ball. Here's the 1-0 pitch. High, ball 2. Pitcher set and delivers. Inside, 3 balls and no strikes. Here the count on Jazz. Here's the 3-0 pitch. High and outside, ball 4, and Jazz has a leadoff walk. That's going to bring Cassie up to bat next. First pitch misses low for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Up high for ball. Runner goes, and she makes it to second. Here's the 2-0 pitch. High ball 3. Runner goes. The throw to third. It gets by the third baseman, and Jazz is going to come on in to score. Three balls and no strikes to count here on Cassie. Swing and a ground ball foul off the third base side. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Popped over towards shortstop. Oh, it takes a bounce. A nice play by the shortstop to gather it and throw to first for the out. That took a little bit of a wild bounce when it hit the ground, but the shortstop was able to barehand it and throw it over to first. An excellent play. Jayla will be the next hitter for Brockton now with 1 out in the inning. She swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High and outside for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count here on Jayla. Fouled back, and the count remains 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. The catcher applies the tag for the out. 2 outs now in the inning as Ada will be the hitter. First pitch misses down low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. A little bit high, ball 2. And it gets set out there, and she delivers. Misses down low. 3 balls and no strikes here on Ada. Here comes the 3-0. Popped up over towards second base, and it's caught there for the 3rd out of the inning. Brockton does pick up a run, and as we go to the 3rd inning, it's Brockton 5, East Bridgewater 0.
I would love to take that off. What? I did this for a while. It's all right. He hasn't done it for a while either. I got just a little. Okay. Hold on. You guys can help each other. Okay, go. He was at third. It's like riding a bike. I got to turn it. That's your practice. 3 games. Where? Oh, kids, did you need Beto? No, start, Modi. He was at third base. Not today. The lack of me finding it is not good.
All right, we're back for the start of the third inning. Sienna will lead things off here for East Bridgewater. Ada, the new pitcher for the Blazers. Her first pitch misses outside for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Down and in, ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Swung on and missed. 2 balls and a strike here. The count now on Sienna. Ada's ready, and she delivers. Swing and a miss. Evens the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High, ball 3. The count's now full. Everyone's set. And here comes the payoff pitch. Grounded over towards first. Fielded there by Kylie. She'll take it herself for the first out of the inning. Addie steps into the box next for the Vikings. Shakes the first pitch low for a ball. Here's the 1-0. A little bit high and outside, ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Grounded off the third base side, foul. 2 balls and 1 strike, the count now here on Addie. Ada winds and delivers. Grounded over towards third. It's not fielded cleanly there. The throw to first. Not in time. Good try by Mariska to try and recover and get the out. but Addie will reach first. Violet will be the next hitter here for East Bridgewater. 1 on and 1 out. First pitch is in there for a strike. Throw down to first. And Addie's back safely. Here's the pitch. Misses down low. Good stop by Tyshana to keep the ball in front and prevent the runner from attempting to advance. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Inside, 2 balls and 1 strike. The count here now on Violet. Here comes the 2-1. High ball 3. Ada gets set, and she delivers. Outside, ball 4. Violet draws the walk, and that's going to put runners at first and second here, as Izzy will be the next hitter. First pitch is down low, with a good stop by Tyshana. Here's the 1-0. Right there for a called strike. Here's the 1-1. Down low. Again blocked by Tyshana, so no advance. Two balls and a strike now the count. Here's the 2-1 to Izzy. Inside, ball 3. Throw down to third, just to make sure she wasn't going to try a delayed steal. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Outside, ball 4. Izzy heads down to first with a walk, and that's going to load the bases up. And the top of the East Bridgewater order will step up here as Hannah will be the hitter. Good chance here for East Bridgewater to cut into this lead. High and outside with the first pitch for a ball. Here's the 1-0. High ball 2. Ada set, and she delivers. Over the inside corner for a called strike 1. 2 balls and a strike now the count here on Hannah. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and that'll even the count up at 2-2. Ada's ready. She winds and delivers. Called strike 3 at the knees. 2 outs in the inning now. Gigi will be the hitter. Good spot for her here. She was the one who made that excellent play at shortstop last inning. See if she can now cash in on the offensive side and get some runs across here for the Vikings. Ball gets by the catcher, but there's going to be no attempt to advance. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. In there for a called strike. Ada gets set. She winds and delivers. Down low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to count on Gigi. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped up high in the air to shallow left field. And it's caught there by Cassie for the out that retires the side. East Bridgewater threatens but doesn't bring any runs home. And as we go to the bottom half of the third inning, your score remains Brockton 5, East Bridgewater 0.
Hey, let's start it up, Moody. Make something happen here. In your group picture? Little girl. Yes, it is. Yeah. What's the picture? I have Venmo. What kind you want? I'm offering my Venmo, but y'all don't want it. You want water? I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. Whatever. Do you? Yeah. Government could send the FBI to your house and touch you. You gonna send them? I wonder why he kept.
See where his X-ray is. Hold on.
Watch the picture!
Do it, Data. See you. Do it again.
All right, we're ready here for the bottom half of the third inning. And the top of the Blazers order will step in as Tyshauna will lead things off. She singled her first time up. She takes the first pitch inside for a ball. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Outside, ball 2. Chloe, the new pitcher here this inning for East Bridgewater. 2-0. Inside, 3 balls and no strikes to count here on Tyshauna. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Inside, ball 4, and Tyshauna draws herself a leadoff walk to kick things off here in the third. Liv steps in next for Brockton. First pitch. Runner goes. It gets by the catcher. Big turn for Tyshauna at second. She'll hold at second, though. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Gets away from the catcher a little bit, and Tyshauna will advance to third. Oh, the throw gets by the pitcher, and then Tyshauna will come on in to score. Sixth run across of the game there for the Blazers. Inside, 2 balls and a strike. The count now on Liv. Comes the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Evens the count up at 2-2. Chloe gets set, and she delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First out of the inning recorded. Mariska will step up to the plate next. She walked and scored her first time up. First pitch hits her. Mariska heads down to first on the hit by pitch, and that will bring Carissa up next. She hit a towering blast to left field for a double her first time up. Here comes the pitch. Outside for a ball, and Mariska takes second. Here's the 1-0. Down low, runner goes, and Mariska's going to head into third easily as the ball gets by the catcher. Here's the 2-0 pitch. High, and it gets by the catcher. Mariska's going to try and come in, and she is going to make it. 3-0 the count now on Carissa. Here comes the pitch. Up high, ball 4. Carissa will head down to first with the walk. Kylie up next here for the Blazers. She also had an RBI double her first time up. First pitch misses inside, gets by the catcher, and Carissa will take second. Here's the 1-0 pitch. High and outside, ball 2. Pitcher's ready, she delivers. Grounded up the middle, and it gets through into the outfield. Carissa is being waved around, and she is going to score, and it's another RBI for Kylie as she reaches with a single. That brings Kenzie up to bat next. Kenzie singled and scored her first time up. Throw down to second as Kylie goes. Is not in time. Here's the pitch. Inside, goes to the backstop, and Kylie's going to go to third. Here comes the 2-0. Inside, 3 balls and no strikes to count here on Kenzie. Pitch. Swung on and lined out into left field, and it drops down. Kylie comes on in to score. And Kenzie ends up at second with an RBI. Keela steps into the box next here for the Blazers. She singles her first time up. First pitch gets away, and Kenzie heads over to third. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, ball 2. Here's the 2-0 from Chloe. Up high, 3 balls and no strikes, the count on Aquila.
Here comes your pitch, Kayla. Over the fence. Let's go. Get angry. Elbow up.
Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 4.
Do your dance. Let's go, Bonet. Let's go. That gets nothing.
She goes all the way to second, but not supposed to be able to do that here. Leia steps into the box. First pitch misses up high.
Practice swing.
Matt, are your keys in your pocket? Okay, thank you.
Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Leia. Inside, ball 2.
Come on, you got this. You got it, Leia?
Hey, Leia, what do you say, kid? Let's put the bat on something here.
The 2-0 pitch. Up high, ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes here on Leia.
Come on, leg. Just like Coach Jay says. Get that elbow up. Yep.
Swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, Leia, same thing, kid. Put the bat on it this time.
That's it. Keep your eye on it. Come on.
You got this? Oh, you do it swing.
High, ball 4. That's going to load the bases up here as Jazz will be the next hitter. She walked and scored her first time up. First pitch misses for a ball.
You should be home right now. Keep on, let me go. Oh, never mind. Matt, what's wrong?
Here comes the 1-0. Inside, ball 2.
Pick one out and drive it, kid. Pick one out and drive it.
2-0 pitch. 3 balls and no strikes, now the count on Jazz. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Inside, ball 4. That'll walk home a run, and that will bring home the 5th run of the inning, and that is the run limit. So that'll bring the 3rd inning to a close. Brockton picks up 5, and as we head to the 4th inning, your score is Brockton 10, East Bridgewater 0. All right, we're ready to start the 4th inning as Chloe will lead things off here for the Vikings. First pitch is in there for a called strike. The 0-1 misses down low, ball and a strike. Eight is ready, and here comes the 1-1. Low and inside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Now the count here on Chloe. The 2-1, and it gets her. Chloe heads down to first after the hit by pitch. And that will bring Samantha up to the plate. Here's the pitch. Upside, the runner goes. The throw down to second is not going to be in time.
Get ready at 3. Get ready at 3rd.
The 1-0. Right down Broadway, called strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low, it gets by the catcher. And Chloe heads on over to third. 2 balls and a strike. Now the count here on Samantha.
Gotta run the home, Bishop.
Right there for a called strike 2 that evens the count up at 2-2. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. The catcher drops it. The throw to first. The runner's now going to try and score. The throw home is not in time, and East Bridgewater's on the board. One out now here in the inning as Lorelei is the hitter. She takes the first pitch inside for a ball. And the pitch gets her. Lorelei will head down to first with the hit by pitch. One on and one out now as Kenzie steps up next. First pitch is swung on and missed for a strike. The throw down to first. Not in time. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul off the first base side. Ada quickly ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-strike pitch. Fouled back. Count remains 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off again. Up high, check swing, ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Over the inside corner for a called strike 3. Second out of the inning. That'll bring Sienna up to bat next. First pitch is offered at and missed for strike 1. Fouled back, strike 2. Again, Ada quickly ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2. Misses down low. 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count here on Sienna. Here comes the 1-2. High, evens the count up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Low, and the count's now full. Ada gets set, and the payoff pitch. Down and inside, ball 4. Sienna battles back to earn the walk. Puts runners at first and second now here with 2 down, as Addie will be up. She reached on an error her first time up. First pitch misses for a ball. The 1-0. Down and in, gets back to the backstop, and both runners will advance. 2 in scoring position now here for the Vikings. The 2-0. Up and outside, it gets to the backstop, and the runner thinks a lot better of it. That went fast to the backstop and took a good bounce, so smart decision by the runner, Lorelei, there not to try it. You don't want to make the 3rd out at home, especially when you're down by 9. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Over the inside corner, called strike 1. The 3-1. Swung on and missed, and the count's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on here in the top of the 4th inning. Ada sets and she delivers. Down low, ball 4, and Addie draws the walk that will load the bases. Violet will be the hitter next for East Bridgewater with the bases loaded for the Vikings. She walked her first time up. First pitch goes inside, gets to the backstop, and Lorelei comes in to score. Still 2 in scoring position here. Good chance here for East Bridgewater to try and bring a couple more runs home, cut into this lead. Misses high, it goes by the catcher to the backstop, and the runner scores. Sienna comes on in and touches home. Conference at the mound here with the infield and Coach Michelle just trying to calm everybody down. Give Ada a chance to reset here. Comes the 2-0 pitch. High and outside, ball 3. Here comes the 3-0. In there for a called strike. Ada's ready, the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and the count's full. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that brings the inning to a close. East Bridgewater does pick up 3 runs, and as we head to the bottom half of the 4th inning, Brockton 10, East Bridgewater 3. We're back for the bottom half of the 4th inning now that Cassie realizes we're ready to start. She'll be the leadoff hitter here for the Blazers. First pitch misses high for a ball. Addie, the new pitcher here this inning for East Bridgewater. The pitch. Outside, ball 2. Here comes the 2-0. Swung on and missed. 2 balls and a strike. The count here on Cassie. Cassie's back in the box, and Addie delivers the 2-1. Inside, ball 3. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and the count now full. Payoff pitch. High, ball 4. Cassie draws a leadoff walk. It's going to bring Jayla up next. Up high for a ball, and Cassie's going to head down to second. The 1-0. Outside, it gets back to the backstop, and Cassie advances over to third. Here's the 2-0 pitch. High, ball 3. Gets by the catcher, but no attempt to score for Cassie here.
Hey, Jay, what do you say, kid? What do you say, kid?
Here's the 3-0. Ball 4. Jayla heads on down to first with the walk. Puts runners at the corners here as Ada steps in.
Get the bat on one here, Ada.
First pitch up and in for a ball.
Hey, Ada, pick one out, kid. Come on, Ada, drive those runs.
Addie's set, and she delivers. Down low, ball 2, and Jayla will take second on the defensive indifference. Comes the 2-0. In there for a called strike. Two balls and a strike now the count here on Ada. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 3. Everyone's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Fouled back, and the count's now full. Here comes the payoff pitch. Outside, low, ball 4. That's going to load the bases up as Ty Shauna steps in. She's singled and walked, scored once so far today. First pitch is up high for a ball, gets by, and the runners hold. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded foul off the third base side. Reminds me of some of the confusion we had yesterday during our costume ball game where we had a trick inning where the batters had to run around the bases the wrong way after they would hit the ball. Pitch misses high for a ball. So essentially third base turned into first base for the inning. And no one knew what to call it. Is it still third base? Is it first base? Here comes the 2-1. Misses low. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count's full. Addie's set, and here comes the payoff pitch. Up high, ball 4, and that's going to bring home a run. Liv, the next batter up here for the Blazers. First pitch is high for a ball. Comes a 1-0, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 2 balls and a strike. Now the count here on Liv. High, ball 3. 3-1. Cut on and missed, and the count's full.
Just a little earlier, and it's gone.
The pitch.
Good eye.
Up high, ball 4.
There you go.
That'll walk home another run. Mariska steps into the box next here for the Blazers. She's walked and been hit by a pitch, scored twice, and she fouls the first pitch back. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. High, ball 1. Addie set, she winds and delivers. High, 2 balls and a strike. Now the count here on Mariska. The 2-1 pitch. Up high, ball 3. Mariska's back in the box. And here comes the 3-1. Outside, ball 4. That'll bring another run to the plate. Bases still loaded here for Brockton as Carissa steps up. Carissa doubled and walked so far today. She's scored twice. You know, she's looking to get a hold of another one here. First pitch misses outside for a ball. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Down and outside for a ball. The runner's going to try and score, and she makes it. Tyshana comes on in. Swing and a fly ball out to right field. And it drops down. Liv comes in to score, and that is the 5th run of the inning. And that will bring the 4th inning to a close. Brockton picks up another 5 runs, and as we head to the 5th inning, Brockton 15, East Bridgewater 3.
in. Let's go. Hey, chill. Nobody was even running.
Go, batter up.
We need a left fielder.
She's going. She's going. Run, quick.
All right, we're back here to start the 5th inning. And I'm being told that this is going to be the final inning of the game. First pitch misses up high for a ball. Izzy leading things off here for East Bridgewater. She walked her first time up. Pitch is in there for a strike. Excuse me, the first pitch was a strike. 2 strikes here on the count on Izzy. Misses just low. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1 out now in the inning as Hannah will be the batter. Here's the pitch. Misses down low for a ball. Pitch. Swing and a miss, evens the count up at 1-1. Inside, 2 balls and a strike now the count here on Hannah. Tyshauna back on the hill here. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Tyshauna grabs it, throws to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Gigi steps up to bat here for the Vikings. All right, we're all set. Cleats tied, ready to go. The first pitch. Swing and a pie ball out into left field. Oh, and it drops down. Gigi on her way to second, and she gets in there safely. Puts a runner in scoring position here with 2 outs for the Vikings as Chloe will be the next hitter. She was hit by a pitch and scored her last plate appearance. First pitch. Outside for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Lined into right field for a hit. Gigi comes around and she will score. And Chloe's got herself an RBI single. Samantha steps into the box next. Runner goes, throw down to second. Not in time. Pitch was a called strike. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2. East Bridgewater down to their final strike. The 2-strike pitch. High for a ball. Runner goes to throw to third. And she's in there. Good throw by Kylie. It was a close play. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. The pitch. Down low, and it evens the count up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded towards short. It gets through into left field for a hit. Chloe comes in to score. And it's an RBI single for Samantha. East Bridgewater cuts the lead to 10. Lorelei steps up next here for the Vikings. Runner goes, throw down to second. Not in time. Lorelei was hit by a pitch and scored her last time up. The pitch. High for a ball. Tyshawn is set, and she delivers. Grounded over towards second base. Cassie has it there. The flip to first is there to retire the side. And that brings the game to a close. Both teams now going to line things up here and congratulate each other for a game well played. And as they go through the line, there it is, your final score. Brockton 15, East Bridgewater 5. Great display of hitting, pitching, and defense for the Blazers here today to bring things to a close here in the 2025 softball year. So once again, we want to thank everybody for all of their support all throughout the year. We appreciate you guys tuning into the live streams, coming out to the field, and just helping out and supporting the girls here who play for our Brockton Blazers. So once again, your final score, Brockton 15, East Bridgewater 5. Thanks everybody for joining us, and we'll see you next year in 2026.